Hello, this is Creative Vision here, showing you a tutorial on how to make a really nice professional looking Lightroom, like for projects, if you want to render a car or something. So, first I just want to show you my new channel, in case if you didn't know, so you can go and subscribe to it. It is Flamebird Studios, and I put pretty much the best special effects on here, the best ones I can do, like a preview of an Iron Man model that I made before, and then I just perfected it with better materials and everything. So as you can see, it looks really nice, and it will actually be on sale. So if you want it, you could message me and you could buy it. And here's like a demo reel of all this other stuff I did. It has an ad, so it's okay. They'll just skip it. So coming back to this tutorial, it is how to make something look really nice. Um, so let me just show you what I mean. Actually, I can't show you that right now. Yes, I'm being very helpful right now. So, okay, it's called car. Okay, I'm just trying to access a file on my other computer. There we go. I'm just gonna copy it and place it somewhere where you could, so I could open it on this computer. Perfect. So let me just come here and open it. Oh, what's the point again? Oh wait, no, I have to do this. Oh my god. Sorry for taking so long. I thought I was prepared in the beginning of this video, but looks like I wasn't. Okay. It's because my Mac is kind of slow, because you know it's a Mac. There we go. So as you can see here, I have a nice project of a Lamborghini that I'm actually rendering on my other computer. And if I click render, you will see that it actually looks really nice, and in my opinion it looks pretty photorealistic. Okay, come on. And that's all. There is no artificial lights in here. It's all just based of materials. So what I did, I made a model of a show, like a, yeah, I'll just be calling it a showroom, and just put the lights in there, like turned on the luminescent channel. I forgot how it's called, and like also gives your card nice reflections, or whatever you're rendering, it gives it nice reflections and everything. So once again, as you can see, this thing is here almost done. So we're just gonna come to the end. It's actually gonna start rendering, and you will see how amazing it will look. Hopefully, if it will ever get there on my slow computer, because my other computer, it's a PC, but it's a custom-built PC, and it has 8 cores, 8 i7 cores running at 3.5 gigahertz, and it has 32 gigabytes of RAM, and it has a NVIDIA GeForce 9800 graphics card, I think, which isn't that great, but it's okay, and I can play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 at 400 frames per second, so come on, render faster. Oh my god, it's being slow as slow things could be. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Okay, instead of just waiting for this, there we go. Open up, open up. That's how it will look like. So, that would be what the final product will look like. So, oh my god, you can't be serious. It's being so freaking slow. There we go. So, start a new project. And what I do, I make it 1280 by 720. You can make it whatever size you want. And what I do first is I make a cube, and I make it pretty big size, and like make the ceiling pretty big. And once again, extend this out, and make this really long. So just pretty much make whatever shape you want, whatever floats your boat. And make it be closely aligned to the floor, like be as close to the floor as you can. I mean, in my opinion, this is alright. It doesn't matter. So I would want to make this smaller a little. There we go. And if you render this right now, it looks like super horrible because there is nothing. So if you want to render a car, this is what I do. I make this like cylinder thing, and I make it big, and I increase the segments so it'll be smooth, and then I'll just make another one, make it smaller, shrink it down a little, copy and paste it, and raise this one high, but of course make it skinnier and wider. Okay, this could be too skinny. Wider, and place it down on top. Doesn't have to be perfect, just so you can see it. Oh my god, can't be serious, it's lagging again. There we go. Okay, maybe I would want to stretch this out a little bit more. And over here. Okay, that looks pretty good. So, for now, so what I do now is I make the materials. So let me make luminance, and I'll make it bright blue, being like a Tron kind of look. And I'll increase the brightness to 150 to make it brighter. And I'll put it on the bottom over here, so it will give this nice blue glow. And now what you have to do is increase the segments on the walls of the big box. And I would actually filleting doesn't matter right now. So just make it editable either by clicking C or clicking this. And so let me just put the camera here, just so I could easily come back to this place. And what I do now is I move as high as I can, and I click in the box, and I click on this thing so I could select these places. And I hold Shift. Whoops, wrong button. Make sure you have the little selection thing, and just select every other one or every other two, whatever you think looks cooler. Oh my god, I kind of messed up. I'm thinking every other two would look nicer, so that's what I did on that one. But as I told you, it's whatever you think looks better with your project. So because I'm using a trackpad, I'm messing up a lot. So this is good, and now make a new material and apply it to this, and actually go on the camera, lift it a little higher, and what you have to do now is extrude it in, like, upwards, like that way. But not too much, just a little bit, so you could tell that it's up there. And once again, make it luminance, there we go, and uncheck specular. So that's what I did for this. And now what you have to do now is hit U and hit L, and you'll have this weird thing. You'll be like, what the hell is this? But what it does, it like loops the selection. So that's good. Uh, um, if you want to like select the whole wall all around. So that's what I did. And you just click it and you extrude it like inwards, like towards the outside. So that's what I did with this. Now what I'll do is let's uncheck the camera and rotate. What I want to do is I want to select this whole thing, um, not those pieces. Um, and what I want to do now is click extrude inner and make sure that preserve groups is checked, and it's just gonna make this thing skinnier. So, and just apply the blue material too also. But when you render this, of course, you're gonna be like, what the hell? This doesn't look like the thing you did. So you'll have to apply global illumination, and I'll suggest ambient occlusion. And for right now, I'll make this thing and whoops, low and low. And now hit this and it will render. It should look nicer. But what I did, I rendered it with V-Ray, so it gave looking materials. Everything was more realistic, and they were all a better looking, like the finished product was better looking. But because I'm sure not everyone has V-Ray, I will just now. I mean, this isn't gonna be too bad, but ah, my touchscreen isn't responding on my phone. Oh, there we go. My God, because I'm just like texting. Oops. Oh, hey, look, it's done. So, but as you can see, it looks better than that other thing, but it's still not as great. So, does this have? Yeah. Diffuse depths to 3, which means it will reflect off the floor and then reflect somewhere back, which makes it look nicer. But now, because this still doesn't look as good, what you have to do, so you have to take this, like whatever in the top, and fillet it. Whatever you do, you always have to fill it, because then the reflections will actually reflect off the edges. Because that's what happens in real life. Even if it's a box, it will still have, not reflection, I'm guessing specular. So I made new material, and let me turn on the reflection. Right now, I don't care for what the materials look like because it's just a tutorial. Um, and now I'll make this better looking, I mean a little bit more reflections. And I will place it over here. And let me just tilt the camera a little bit higher. And let me just make a random shape, like this thing here. Doesn't really matter. Um, and I'll just copy this, but make it red or something. Come on, open it up. There we go. And I'll just make this color red. Doesn't matter. Well, red is my favorite color. So, come on. There we go. So as I told you, right now I just don't care about the materials. Oh, and actually, because I don't want to leave the thing too plain, actually no reflections at all. And make it a little bit darker. And I'm just going to apply this to the cube, but I'm going to move it at the very beginning, so it's not going to interact with any of the other materials. And now I'll hit render, and let's see what this looks like. as I told you, it doesn't look that great now. Well, it just actually. So just keep waiting. As you can see, it looks. Um, I'm thinking much better than just like complete ugliness. So as you can see, it looks nicer, but what you always have to keep in mind is that there is never a true white light. It always has a little tint of something. So let me get rid of color. So either a little bit warm, going towards orange, or a little bit blue, like going a little bit towards blue, which is colder. And I always like the blue better because I think it has a nicer little tint. This might be a little too, like you have to increase it just very little. Actually I'm thinking a little bit more in a colder mood today because it's way too hot outside. And is there a way to fillet this? Yeah, I don't think so. Actually, let me apply hyper herbs to it. So there we go. This will look cooler. So let's just wait a little. Hopefully this tutorial is actually helpful, not just like you watching some random guy play around with this thing. Like, no, not like that. Playing with different things. I can't say it in a normal way. Oh my god, what the hell? But yeah. I'm thinking more reflections in that spinning surface thing. Yeah, I'm thinking it needs a little bit more reflections. So this thing needs to be more reflection-y. I don't think that's a real word. 50% sure. And actually I'm feeling this should be much more, have more, I can't speak English properly, so don't judge me. There we go, so let's take a look at this again. Isn't my voice so awesome? Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, That was your boyfriend. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I don't really like that song. Just so tired of waiting for this. I've done the tutorial on my other computer. Are you just being super annoying right now? So let's just a little bit more. Okay. So as you can see, let's take a look at the render time. It took 1 minute and 17 seconds. And now actually let's try it with V-Ray. Okay, I'm just wasting the video right now, but let's just try this. And very, very fast. Turn on. Environment black. Let me take a look. Options. Should be good enough. And just quickly switch the materials. And you have no idea how much better looking this will be. Because I swear you have to get V-Ray if you don't have it already. It is amazing. Maybe the scene is a little bit too bright right now, so I'm not even kidding. Oh my god, a little bit too bright, but I don't want to exit this thing right now, so let's just watch it a little bit. I'm actually questioning myself, why is this thing black? It's supposed to be blue. Okay, but let's just wait and see how nice this can look. I'm wondering if you can hear my sister's conversation behind me. She's actually in her room, she talks really loud. Look at this. This is so nice. Yeah, but I still don't know why this thing's black. But this is so nice. Like, serious. This thing's awesome. Get it. I'm not advertising it or something, but seriously, this is just great. Look at this. I actually have to fill this a little bit more. That looks better. And if I get rid of this material, it will actually turn itself white on the render. And this is a little bit, actually I don't want to turn on the speculars, I just want the reflection. And let me go back to reflection and make it 69. 75 would be good. So let's just wait for the material to refresh itself. There you go, that looks nicer. Because that's what I do, I actually go back and switch the materials to make sure they actually look normal. And I would actually extrude this out, and once again apply this blue thing here. So just in case if it didn't understand it before, so let me just render this part. Still black. I don't get that, so sorry for that. Yeah, I don't get it why it's doing that. First time I'm having a problem with this. Let's make sure this thing's nice. So the only problem with V-Ray is that materials. So if you have a V-Ray file, all your materials will be weird looking if you render it the normal way. And actually, it has a very nice physical camera. So if you go here and we go to depth. Oh wait, no, you have to apply first the physical camera tag, and the white balance should be not custom neutral. I always keep it neutral. And I have a subdivision of 12, and I think aperture, right, at 1, and then shutter speed has to be at 300 to pretty much to keep similar colors in here. Not not to make it too bright or too dark. Because if you know how to use a real DSLR camera, you have to like actually put all the stuff in here. Like the ISO, the higher it is, the brighter the thing will get, but you will get a lot of noise. So, and if you bring up the shutter speed, it will actually make the scene darker. But what shutter speed does, if you have motion blur enabled, in real life, shutter speed, the lower it is, the more blurry you'll get, and the higher it is, the less blurry you'll get. So let's take a look at this. It will actually take more time to render with the physical camera. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too bright, but let's just keep it that way and have a nice... Oh, actually, sorry. Sorry for like stopping the renders all the time. I'll have a sphere here, just to have different shapes, and torus would be cool too. So it's torus. Here you go. And what else would be nice? Yeah, good enough. So let's open this. Wow, it's a 25-minute video, 26-minute video now. Sorry for taking so long, but I'm hoping this will be helpful to someone on the internet. Oh, I got an email. Blah, spam, and blah, spam. Okay. See, now the rendering is getting slower because of the depth of field. So, right, I'm back at my computer. Um, so as you can see, somewhat see the results. It looked pretty nice. Um, and sorry, the video is like 20 minutes, plus 29. It's a 30-minute video. You have your life watching this render. So I'm guessing. So, if you want, you can continue watching this to look like. And if you want, you can leave. I mean, half of you probably. But yeah, that's pretty much how to make a nice looking Lightroom to render random things in there. So just keep watching if you're interested. Secret little thing in the end. So I hope I can keep the audience watching. I have drink of water. Down. And I got run out of memory. The time this is done. Bye. myself working on this computer anymore. Slow. It's a MacBook Pro 13-inch. Single processor because I bought it in like 2011. Unlike the new MacBook Pros that have processor. Yeah. Wow, it's been rendering for 7.5 minutes. It's so hot, I'm gonna turn on the fan. You can see in the reflections, you can see the of the Lightroom. Unlike that, usually they give you away only half, which is the front. What you can actually see, so in the reflections, you don't the top or the sides, and you see the actual in the back. That's what's good about the Lightrooms I do, because I actually make it the whole thing, not just what the camera sees. So yeah. There you go. I think it looks nice. And a little secret of the at the end of this video is let me show you. Close your eyes, guys. Sorry for the long video. So here's a potato. Here's some potatoes, guys. Here's some potatoes. That's because the video is super long. You can have some potatoes. There you go. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to both of my accounts, Flamebird Studios and Creative Vision 0 Com. And so thank you. Please leave a comment in the comment section saying which tutorial you would want next. And thank you and bye. My computer's so slow I can't even quit this. Oh, I have to stop it. Never mind.